A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard.
Indeed. Let's get a save before our one-way trip down. And you left it. Of course I left it. Do you think I can kill an armature by myself in close quarters like this? No. No. Of course I'm leaving it. I can't shoot it. Liara, are you coming? Oh, you teleported. That's nice. Okay, let's rock. Ah, now we have things we're effective against.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Do I look like a Geth to you?
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find
form
out
of
what they're
cringe.
after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? I have never heard of such a thing.
It's an indigenous life form. EXOGENI was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for EXOGENI. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. EXOGENI was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
I like how I finally figured out my camera was in the wrong position after they were done talking.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Okay, we're gonna have to get our guns out because all of a sudden, we're surrounded by Baron. So, what I want to do is get them all bunched together and singularity throw spam, basically. If I can get them all together. This one will work for the first set. And this will work for the second set. And let's get a lift there. A lift here. And want to face that way if we can and get a nice throw. And I think we want to get probably... Liara's getting damaged big time here. Overload probably won't do anything. Let's get barrier for you. And we'll go healing. And we'll go throw on that one. Actually, go warp on that one. Let's get a warp on both, actually. And then I want throw there to get away from you. Perfect. Let's get everyone to shoot that one, please.
Talk it up.
Yeah, you're going to be a bit of a problem. There's just too many Varen here. I want you in stasis. Because you're too close. Garrus, let's get... Sabotage really doesn't do anything to the organic enemies, but we might be able to do enough damage to kill it at least. Yeah, there it goes. I think we'll take an overload there. Grab Liara's probably gonna die. That one's in stasis, but it's about to come to. Gonna have Garrus shooting that. That thing's just jumping right at you, isn't it? Okay. We're gonna bury her up and run. And get a shield boost. Good. Let's get Unity to revive. Probably should wait until Garrus dies, actually. I need my skills off cooldown, man. Okay, Garrus is dead. Holy shit, they're everywhere. Unity?
Send me back in.
Come on! Use your... Oh, I can't heal because Unity takes... I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I can't heal myself, so... I need you all lifted up now. And I need that throw to happen. And I need singularity on that. And I need a heal. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was super close. That was freaking close. Where's the other ones? There's still one here, right? Oh, right above me. Oh, hi. Everyone shoot that, please. The other one I can take care of. Let's keep that one at bay.
Locked and loaded.
Everyone shoots this one.
Target in sight.
And push.
Target acquired.
And that should take care of that.
Target online.
And Varen are dead. Man, that's hard to do without shooting, I'm telling you. It's super hard. But because we did all those Geth on the bridge and stuff, we get another level up, which is nice. Okay, hungry doggos. It's hungry, hungry doggos. I kind of like... I want to get advanced singularity, honestly. But the master throw would be super good, too. Maybe getting the shield boost would be alright. Garrus, I'm just gonna go down damping with you. Liara, we could unlock stasis with you. You only get 1 point per level up, though. I think we're gonna work on your lift. Yeah. Shepard. Let's yeah. Let's go down lift. Lift is pretty good. Alright, save it here. And we will continue. The chat is so disappointed. They were really hoping for more death. I could see it. I could see it in their eyes. In their letters. Don't worry, there's a Krogan up here. I'm sure the Krogan would love to, you know, get you some death that you so rightly want. The Krogan would love to have it.
Stupid machine. Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Is there now? Okay, so first sabotage, then singularity. He can't be singularity'd. We'll get a lift on him then. He's gonna hit me with this. No, he hit the wrong person with that, though, I tell you. Let's get a throw. And I want warp there, too. Let's damage shields, please. All shields down. Good. Second lift. Guys, get in there. We'll hit another warp. I want damping there. Or not. And then we'll... Yep. He's getting his shields back for some unknown reason. Buddy, you either got to step back or step forward. There you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get stasis on him now, and we're gonna run back.
Shield disabled.
Wow, he is really persistent, isn't he? Yeah, he's getting all of his stuff back. Okay, hang on. We'll get your adrenaline burst. Krogan are so hard to deal with. Hang on. Stand by. Liara's dead. Hold. We want unity.
I owe you one.
And we want barrier on... Hang on. I want a throw there.
Shield down.
Let's get singularity on him here. Barrier up on myself. Pull people back. This is like all of this effort for one freaking Krogan. That's why Krogan are so obnoxious.
Shields down.
So obnoxious. I'm running away. I'm running away. I have to. It's so obnoxious. Garrus. Spawn.
Okay, I'm okay.
Go. I'm over here. Where is he? Yeah, let's go. Freaking Krogan are so obnoxious.
Watch out!
It's ridiculous. He's full health, everything.
Watch out!
Let's get him lifted.
Shutting him down.
He's up in the air. Hit him with damping for the combo. And he falls down. Good fall damage. We want to lift him before we kill him. Guys, please hit him as much as you can. Everyone shoot him now. Or don't, I guess. Liara's dead. Garrus is doing nothing. Perfect.
I've got a visual.
Exactly what I was hoping for. His shields are coming back. Pop him in stasis. Move up. Guys, everyone,
Not acquired.
please spawn. Please spawn. Liara. Liara.
I can't
No.
see him.
No, Liara's not coming back. Okay, good. How's his health? Okay, it's not super shabby, but it's also pretty terrible.
Not in my line of sight.
Watch out!
Garrus. I don't have any... Like, I don't have any ways
Not in my
of
line of sight.
dealing with him right now. Is he glitched?
Watch out!
Nope, he's not.
Secret now.
It's ridiculous that it takes this much effort to kill a single Krogan.
Locked on. Need a target.
I mean, if Garrus would just... Like, he's got almost all of his health back. This is like... He's got almost all of his health back now. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do with this?
Watch out!
Apparently that warp does nothing. No damage at all. No damping possible either. Yep, he's just coming right at me.
Shepard's been hit!
Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculous. A single Krogan. It's like... A single Krogan is way too difficult to kill. That's all it is to it, man. A single Krogan, that's it.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast
way
your
too strong.
virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please stop.
Like, this is what this challenge is all about, basically. Sabotage his gun. He's gonna throw his biotics out, because that's what he does. Okay, so we need to get rid of his shields. Garrus. Garrus. Oh, sorry, Liara. Why is Liara freaking blocked? What is she doing? She's biotically disabled. Fine. Her skills are just flat out not coming back.
I'm on it!
Where is this guy? Come on.
Locked and loaded.
Actually, hang on. Hey, Dia. Oh, it's not gonna work now. It's not gonna work. Oh, it did work. Good. Dead. All right, good.
EXOGENI Corporation reminds
Did
all
work.
staff
Okay,
that the
good.
discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
So I thought what would happen is, you need to get him in a situation where the map does not support him standing, right? That's how that works. So I was gonna push him through the opening, but it turns out up there also does not count. So basically, there's like this barrier above the map, right? And if you push them up high enough at a certain point, wherever the map's barrier is, they're dead, basically. This happens usually by pushing them too high. At some point, you hit the ceiling on the map, and if you hit them that high, they die. It doesn't matter what they are, they die. In this case, I guess the ceiling is a little low, and that area up there, right above, that little ruin area, I guess counts. So we just bring him up there, and he dies, basically.
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying EXOGENI knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
You should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about EXOGENI Corporation.
EXOGENI Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
How big is it?
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
That's the, the guy in the tunnels, right? Ian in the tunnels, how he was always like, gotta defy him a little bit, crack the master's whip, lets him feel like he's alive, right? So basically all of them, Zoo's Hope and all the people we've been talking to before, if they get into, if they even think about doing something or revealing something that's against the Thorian's wishes, they begin to feel pain, and they're starting to get conditioned against not doing anything that they've been directed not to do.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
If my next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Okay there. All right. So yeah, if anybody ever has any questions on how things work in the live chat, please, by all means, ask, because the more you know and the more pieces you're putting together in your head to just understand what's going on in the world, the more enjoyable the whole experience is, because if you're lost in the early part, you'll certainly be lost in the later part. Okay, so we're going forward now. And every time I get to this part, I think I can duck and get in there, but I can't. All of our cooldowns are ready to rock. And we have more Geth to deal with, but these ones don't know we're coming yet, so we have the upper hand on these. We should be able to do a bunch of explosive damage and probably kill them all quickly. Kill them both quickly. Hopefully. They're not making any comments. Normally they have comments for us. Interesting. Maybe it's after we kill them? They should be remarking about how it seems like they're worshiping it, but they're not making that distinction right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just prime them and get them to be explodes. So sabotage there. I want an overload here. Let's get the singularity to lift them both through. Get them closer together. And damping. Okay, and we got 2 of those. We want to hit with the warp. The one, we'll hit the warp on the other. Good. We'll get a lift on both. Ah, only on one. Fine. And throw 1. Throw. Let's get an overload explosion on that one. And throw on you 2. No, after the lift. And your gun. Okay, good.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
Approach the glowing orb.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Yeah. Good question, Garrus. Got Krogan heavy armor. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get equipment. I just want to double check all the things we just picked up. So Garrus, the Tsunami is a much better rifle, so we're going to give you that. And you don't have any better armor for you, unfortunately. Liara, there's Solaris Amp. This is the power bonus and cooldown bonus. How does that compare to mine? Okay, so I like your duration bonus right now, but I kind of also like the cooldown being reduced and power overall. I think this is probably better. I'm going to give you that amp instead. As far as pistols go, I mean, there's a lot of better pistols and stuff out there. We'll just give you this one, and we move. Let's get another quick resave, and we rock. All right, let's rock. And yeah, approach.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
All right, let's move this way. Oh, hang on. Can I say? Okay. So, looks like one sniper. I know there's more than one, but we're just gonna lift you for now. Oh, hi. And where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, he's way up there. Well, he's dead then. He's off the map. Push. Damn. That push didn't work. Let's get a reset on it. Yeah, the stalker's gonna be a pain in the ass. You can't do anything if it's in the air, though. Let's get explosions. And explosions. And it's gone. It's done. You. Lift it.
Shields down.
You. Let's put you in stasis for the time being. I'm not ready to bother with that guy yet. Okay, we're good. Are you doing any side missions or focusing on the main plot? As much as we can, yeah. As much as we can. Some side quests are impossible. Yeah, like we won't be able to kill any Thresher Maws. I mean, I'll try, but like, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. So I can be like, all right, we're out in the open. Where's the Thresher Maw? And see if the 4 of us can do it. But it ain't gonna happen. So it'd be like a free death on the counter, which is kind of meh. You're giving squad mates, giving better guns to your teammates? Yeah, why not? I mean, I can not, but why not? I can't stop them from shooting. They're gonna shoot anyway. I might as well make it happen. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 Krogan here. But you know, I mean, if I lifted and then threw him, he's dead because he's off the map. So we'll lift him. Can't do that. Crap. Get singularity there. Liara, please.
Shield's disabled.
No, you're not gonna do it. Not your thing, huh? Okay, fine. My turn then.
Shield's down.
Push. Or don't. I mean, I guess you don't have to. Crumbs. Boom and boom. And boom. Yeah, see, Krogans are gonna be just real big pains in the ass. They're gonna be super pains in the ass. They should have potato cannons. I thought the plan was to give them the worst guns. I mean, I said I could do that. It's not in the parameters of the challenge, but I mean, I said I could, but like, what does that change anything? Does it invalidate the entire purpose of the run if I give them a stronger weapon? Charlie doesn't give them better guns. Eventually, his party members won't do any damage at all. They'll have to give up HP from... Yeah, like, what you're asking is that we do no damage to any later enemies, basically. Because their regeneration will outpace the damage that's output from the gun. Like, that's just the way it will be. Krogan already, it takes all 3 of my squad mates cheese to kill a single Krogan. And right now I have 3 Krogan to kill. Like, it's just not... Their regeneration will outpace the damage of the guns to the point where it will be impossible to do. But if I wanted to, like, completely nerf my squad's guns entirely, then I guess I could. There's nothing... Right, so they're both immune. Well, he's not immune anymore. My cooldowns, however, are currently a problem.
Shutting them down.
I really need my lift throw combo on this guy. That's not the way to do it, Liara. It's certainly not. Don't shoot that one. All right, guys, get back.
En route.
On me, please. On me. On me. On me. Come on, back up. Come to me, dummies. Now, my biotics can't overpower it in 1. 2, I have no control over their guns at all in 2. They'll just, like, scale it, so. Or maybe that's 3. I forget which one it is. I think it's 2 and 3. Like, squad mate guns are removed from the game, I think, as far as, like, your control goes. Okay, that takes care of him. Let's try to get him to come towards us. I can't get him to come towards me, and that's what I'm truly trying to do here. Come towards us. Come towards me. You suck. I don't like you. That's not the right target. Let's remove his cover. Remove his cover and maybe he'll come towards us. Get up. Come on now. Come towards me. Come towards me. Don't just stay there. Come on. Get in here. Come at me. Come on. Get in here. He's trying to move, but he's stuck. He's just like, I don't know, he's stuck there. I don't like it. Throwing isn't going to do anything here. Because I can't get him to leave the map. Whoops, don't do that. See, even my warp, like look at this. Even with the better weapons, double warp, his health regeneration is making his health not move at all. Like the challenge just simply will not progress without it. And I can't get him out of there. He's up in the air now. That's good. Yeah. Let's get him. Can't do anything. His health regeneration is just way too wicked right now. Like, it's just, it's so outpaced. Where the hell is Liara? Get over here. Lift him up. Like, look at this. Like, this is bullshit. Come on! He's gonna get regeneration now. Yeah, he's immune. He's immune to damage. I got Gavin's data. This should bypass his shields and kill him. If I can actually do it. Good. It's ridiculous how much health they have, man. Kind of nuts. Snoring Llama has claimed run an ad. So I will do that right now. Thank you for hitting that, Snoring Llama. If there's anyone who's not a sub, they're seeing an ad right now. But the policy on this particular redemption is that if it's a story-based playthrough, we do not progress while the ad is playing. So I will take all the weapons and stuff, but I will not progress anything in the story until the ad is done.
It's over now.
If everyone's wondering, why do you have that? What's the purpose of that? Well, again, this is something that's prompted by the chat and by the community, not by me. But by doing this, for 30 seconds, we have no ad, right? For 30 seconds, we have an ad. But now, for 10 minutes, we'll have no ads at all, which means anyone new coming into the stream at this point will not see a pre-roll. That's a big benefit to anyone who's new and wants to just check out that new streamer. Now they don't see a pre-roll. So for 30 seconds, we have one ad, and then for 10 minutes, there's none at all for anyone. The subs are always immune to that, but this is something we have now that's sort of prompted by the community as like a tool to potentially allow a little bit of growth, potentially allow a little bit more discoverability in exchange for 30 seconds. So YouTube, I don't know what YouTube does. I don't know if they're gonna see it. I've had people complain about ad frequencies on my videos lately, and like I don't manage those. Those are all automatic by YouTube. I don't touch any of those. I only really adjust it if someone complains. But then on top of that, did I get everything I was supposed to get over here? Yeah, that's just for the terminal. On top of that, though, YouTube doesn't always obey. YouTube doesn't always like pay attention, doesn't really always do what I ask it to do. So like I've nerfed several videos that people are still kind of whining about because they'll see that the video is like 50 minutes in length and there's apparently like 6 or 7 ad breaks, which, I mean, That's like 1 every 10 minutes. Which is a bit frequent. That's a bit frequent, but like even if I nerf it, it doesn't happen. To where I have seen a lot of other YouTubers lately that have like a 10-minute, 12-minute video, and they've, like, especially kids channels. Kids channels, YouTube Kids is the worst because YouTube knows that the ads will play. You'll get like a 15-minute kid video and there'll be 6 ad breaks in a 15-minute video. And my kid will watch all of them because he doesn't know how to take them and skip the ad. He doesn't do that. So he'll watch all of them, and it's YouTube knows that, so they'll just pack them right in there. Kid videos. So there's that one, and I think equipment-wise, Garrus, we can turn this one into Omnigel. We turn this one into Omnigel. We're up to 100 and... How much Omnigel? We have 129 now, yeah. No new armor for you, though. Very peculiar. I'll give you the new sniper rifle, why not? We are, you have basically just, you're just all about the pistols, so I think we'll have more damage on the pistol, I guess. And one more save. So if anyone ever sees, like, there's a lot of ads on my videos, I think it's just the frequency on YouTube in general. I think YouTube has decided to just put lots more pre-rolls, and this is supported. This theory is supported also by the fact that YouTube is now... So if you're not a person who uploads videos, you probably don't know this, but any video that's less than 10 minutes long will not have pre-roll or will not have mid-roll ads. They won't have ads in the middle of the videos if they're less than 10 minutes long. That's been the way it is. So a lot of creators you'll see with like 10-minute and 1-second videos because they're kind of just trying to extend it just to get over that 10-minute mark so they can get the pre-rolls. Well, now they're changing that to 8 minutes. They're bringing it to 8 minutes now. So it's indicative that they're trying to get more and more ads playing. And it's kind of like, you know, like, I don't like it, but I don't have control of that. The only way I have control of it is if I tell YouTube not to do mid-rolls at all. And even then, they may not listen to me, but I can't afford to do that. Like, I'd love to just have no ads in all of my content. But currently, if I showed you my analytics, if I showed you like money flow from ads on YouTube, something like 90% of the revenue is in mid-rolls. Like it would kill it. I can't remove it. I thought about maybe if I had a Patreon tier, I thought about doing that at one point. You know what? Like, hang on. Maybe we will throw a grenade in this. Actually, you know what? I think we'll do is this. We'll pop Singularity here to draw them in. That brings them closer together. Then we're going to pop a Tech Explosion on this guy. And it should hopefully ignite this canister, which also does a lot of damage. But just in case it doesn't ignite it, I think I'm going to try and overload it directly. There, that does a lot of damage. So we should have one guy way up there now, one guy way up there now. Both of them are dying because they're way off the map. And we have this guy, which we can now push. Off the map he goes. And this guy's going to drop down. And I think with a quick warp, he dies. Good. This one here, we're going to get a lift on it. And push. And he's gone now, too. Hello, Stalker. The freaking Stalker here. I didn't see you. Sapper. Let's get a quick damper on him. And pop a warp. He stopped? He stopped. Good. That should take care of him. Get an explosion.
Shutting him down.
Oh, you're still up. Interesting. You know what? Let's freeze him for a second. Focus on this guy, please. Everybody shoot him.
Locked and loaded.
Are you? Thank you. And now that we're ready to go for the sapper, everyone shoot him. 3, 2, 1.
Clear the target.
I don't think I can actually melee him. I don't think that will work.
Target online.
But he is now up in the air and done, so good. We can wait for our cooldowns because the next sequence has a big boy. If I remember correctly, there's a big one. So I think it's a Juggernaut. So we're gonna wait just a little bit for all of our cooldowns to come back. YouTube and Twitch have about the same amount of ads. It's worse than there's two. See, Twitch is a different story because Twitch's ads are like less than 1% of revenue. I want to disable them entirely. They are terrible revenue streams. A lot of like affiliates for a long time are like, how come we don't get ad revenue? How come we don't get ad revenue? And I kept reminding them, I kept trying to tell them, you're not missing anything. It's so bad. The revenue on Twitch ads for us is so bad. Even at my concurrent, which like an affiliate wouldn't necessarily have my concurrent viewership, but even at my concurrent viewership, I make about $10 a month on ads. Like it's nothing. I want to disable them entirely, but I can't. The only way I can disable them for you is by running a quick 30-second one like we just did, and then we get 10 minutes of ad-free viewing. If I take a break and go to the break screen, I'll usually run like a 3-minute ad break, which is like a lot, but it's a break screen. But that gives you like an hour of no pre-rolls, and that's like that's the only way to disable them. But you're not allowed to advertise to kids. Isn't that why you have to declare your videos for kids or not? It's a complicated issue, Ninjari. If you're in YouTube Kids, then it's different. It's a really complicated thing. I don't fully understand it, but channels like Blippi are still very ad-driven, right? Channels like Toy Lab, those are clearly for kids. But like, there's still definitely ads, so yeah. In any case, confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples become volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Natacrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. So again, that's it's a new side quest location on the map. We just learn about something in the Natacrux, or something on the Natacrux. And Natacrux is a really cool planet, if I remember that one. It's got a very, very vibrant Earth-like-ish feel to it. It's pretty cool. I am going to go back just so I can save after that fight, because I can't currently save. We're still jammed. Should be able to save here. These guys are still not putting their weapons down, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, hang on. That was it. Can we put our weapons away, guys? Guys. Come on, guys. I don't really want to face this.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag.
Thank you. This Geth Prime / Juggernaut, whatever it is. I don't want to face it without a save first. How much does Twitch take in ad money? I don't actually know the cut, and I'm contractually forbidden to tell you what the CPM rate is. I will say that the CPM rate is actually fairly good. Like, it's on par with YouTube. But the frequency of the ads and the value of those ads, the payments, right? More advertisers are willing to pay more to advertise on YouTube. So they're valuable, they're more valuable, they convert better. Also, YouTube videos are, there's just simply more ad views, especially with mid-rolls. To where on Twitch, once you see the pre-roll ad, you don't see any ads at all for the entire stream unless the streamer manually triggers it, or one of the mods manually trigger it. So if you're like watching a stream on Twitch, and you're seeing the streamer and you're interacting with the streamer and all that stuff, and all of a sudden an ad interrupts you, that is a manually triggered ad. That is not Twitch. That is a manually triggered ad by that streamer or his team, or her team. Okay, so you can tell how the streamer is reacting to ad policies that way. That's not the same thing for VODs. When you're watching VODs, you're getting the mid-rolls all the time, unfortunately. But you shouldn't be seeing any ads mid-roll on a stream until... And that means that, like, I have, there's like 80 people here, right? So with 80 viewers, most of which are subs, the overwhelming majority of which are subs, I got maybe what, like 3 ad plays, 4 ad plays, possibly. Okay, well, give me another. Let's do that many, another, let's say, 1,000 times, and we'll have a few dollars for some lunch. Like, that's it. Like, it's really, really bad as far as like an actual source of revenue, which is why I would like to just disable it entirely, but I can't. What I hope Twitch does, and what I really feel like they should do, they really should do this. If a viewer is a sub to arbitrary amount, let's say 5. Let's say if you're a sub to 5 different broadcasters, then you don't see ads on Twitch, period. Like, that's fair. You're paying quite a bit, you know, to the platform in that sense. But I don't think they'll do that.
We do not have the needed gear to destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
All right, so Geth Prime.
Contact.
Now, what I'd like to have happen is for the Geth Prime to move towards me. Hello, Stalker. Ghost. Guess you're called a ghost. Okay, that's a destroyer. Destroyers suck. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to hit the destroyer, but you're not letting me target it. You're targeting that one instead. I have no idea why. Okay, let's get the trooper up. And push. Didn't happen. Okay, there's not enough. I need much more. Let's pick him up. Good, good, good. And wait for the rafters. Wait for the rafters. Push him. Get the barrier. Geth Destroyer is very, very wounded, I'll go with. Should be able to disable him with a couple of dampers.
Stay down.
Good. Destroyer's dead. Let's get the hit on this guy here. He's coming for me. Run. Back up, back up. Destroyer's down, that's good. Maltese, have a nice night, man. Thanks for coming out. Let's get it. Hit him there.
Now it gets fun.
Like, he is... I'm all out of my abilities right now. That's the problem. Well, Garrus isn't. Now he's got Sabotage back. Is he still warped? He looks like he's still warped. He's still warped. Hit him with that, and then... Garrus. What the hell, man? Yeah, right there. Actually, damp instead. Moving around a lot. Let's lift him up. And push. Yara's down. It's a bad thing. We gotta back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. That ghost is still alive, man. Damn. Let's run away. See if we can get Liara back. Can we get Liara back? Come on, come on, come on. Liara, where are you? Come on, girly. Come on, girly. Spawn on us. Come on. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look like it'll let me. I can use Unity, I just didn't want to. Sabotage it. Stop. I think you're toast. Yeah, he's down. This ghost is dead.
Target down.
How's the aura good? Okay, we still have a shock trooper here. Let's get him lifted. And push. Should do some damage. Overload it. He should die. He's dead. Okay. And this shock trooper has very little life left. Let's get him lifted up. Garrus. Finish him off.
Stay down.
Good. Still have a couple of Geth in the back. Let's get a stasis on him. This trooper...
Seems like a containment lab of sorts, Commander. It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one claw, the ship may go.
Dead. Dead!
All clear.
One of the retail stores finally had Nintendo Switch in stock. Finally ordered one. They're not in stock very much, huh? You can advertise towards kids and just certain things are a no-go, but anything that is kids product like diapers, toys, clothes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're okay, exactly. Like you can't completely disable these really high value channels. But I don't know the whole, like I don't know all of the different things that are allowed, right? Private log of Dr. Gamoral. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Matanos system. My records show nothing of interest out there. So, Cerberus? Cerberus? Wow, who are those guys? We have hard decryption. Thanks, Garrus. So let's go ahead and do this. Geth invasion. According to data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, they're amassing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. I really hope we can do that because that has a little bit, like, that matters. So, hope we can do that. I'm gonna rant here. Tired of people complaining about ads. Huh? It's 30 to 3 minutes out of their lives, and it keeps the platform going, yet people act like there's a world ending because they didn't grow up like we did, Katie Cat. These are kids. Like the people who complain about ads the most are super young people that don't, like, they didn't grow up. They don't have to worry about it. Like they're upset about the 30 seconds or the 1 minute that they have to watch before they watch content. They don't care that it supports the thing, you know? Like, people just want things for free. And if you try to advocate that it's necessary, then you're on the wrong team somehow, you know? I agree with you. I want to watch all this content, but I want to support anyone doing it. And if people don't like both Twitch and YouTube, have $10 a month subs to get rid of all the ads permanently. Like, if you don't like ads on Twitch, there's Turbo. It takes care of that for you. If you don't like ads on YouTube, there's YouTube Premium. It takes care of that for you. There's a solution to get rid of the ads that annoy you. And if they really annoy you, it's worth $10 to you. Like, it should be worth $10 to you. That's just how the real world operates. And some people just don't like the way the real world operates. It makes complete sense. But some people just aren't into that, and that's, you know, okay. I'm on your team. I agree. You know, and then people will use ad block to get around it anyway, which is, I mean, that's, I guess, all that does is it just hurts creators. But okay, you know, I get it. I understand. Charlie, I don't know if you saw my question about the Thorian. So what are the Thorian's goals? I get how it is a distributed creature that has a level of mind control. What else is there to know? I guess you'll find out. Active shuttle bay door controls. So what we're going to do in those control panels, in case you missed it, this control panel is basically to doors. There's doors right here. This claw is coming in through the door. We want to shut the door, but you know, obviously we need a lot of force to do that. So we're gonna come over to this door console, and we're gonna try to shut it. You will find a repair ticket attached to the console. This damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower. And the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Oh? Is that so? So pressure is normal. You can see it next to me now, kind of, right? I guess I'll just remove my camera entirely here. Pressure is normal, bottom right. And each one of these knobs does something. So 5 PSI, 7, 17, 11, and 13, right? And we want to get it between 31 and 34. So if we were to, for example, go 7, and then go to 13, and then go to 11. Wow, that's high pressure. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Close it.
He did the math!
He did the monster math. I never knew they mentioned Cerberus in the first part. Oh yeah, Cerberus is in all 3 games, and there's a lot of missions for Cerberus in the first game too.
Well done. Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this Thorian issue.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
I don't see a problem with not wanting to watch ads. No, I understand that. Like, I don't want to watch ads anyway. But it's the vocal complaint of it. It's the campaign, the champion of the cause to remove ads. It's a real thing, and it's kind of weird. Just like the anti-mask movement.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
I'm 16. I understand ads and why they are rolled. It's even younger ones that just complain about everything. I mean, yeah, there are going to be people that complain about everything. All I can do is try to make content that is, I don't know, interactive and entertaining enough to where people are like, yeah, I guess it's worth 30 seconds to, you know, I suppose if it helps him do his job and actually make it a job, and, you know, if it helps him to keep going, then okay. I mean, if it means anything to anyone, as far as YouTube ads are concerned, as far as the revenue that comes from ads on YouTube anyway, it's a 60-40 split. So the majority of it does go to us. You know, YouTube is at least taking less than half of their own ads, and we're not in control of them at all. They're fed to you, completely irrelevant to us. We cannot control them at all. Like, the only thing I can do is say on or off. That's the control I got. So if you're seeing ads for political campaigns or whatever it is that you're not interested in, it has nothing to do with me. It's I have no control of it whatsoever. Legal solution. There are those who use ad block. I don't understand why. I use ad block too. I'm not gonna lie. I use ad block too. I don't want to have to mess with my own videos and watch an ad every time I need to make a comment on my own videos. I use ad block for several other sites too because they're obnoxious. If ads are getting obnoxious, then I totally understand it. Because some ads are very obnoxious. I haven't ever experienced... some people have complained about this one. I haven't ever experienced this. But, I haven't encountered a situation where I've had like a more than 30-second long unskippable ad. Like the ones that are longer than 30 seconds, they tend to be all skippable. From my experience anyway. But maybe that's something that's just fed like regionally. Maybe that has to do with the region where you live or something, like certain topics, I don't know. Uncle Skeezer, welcome back. Good to see ya.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
This is why I like mods, and I'm running a mod in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 that locks certain messages till it makes sense so you don't learn info out of order. I don't know what you mean. None of the side quests spoil the main story. And as far as I know anyway, none of the main story spoils the side quests. Even the Cerberus ones are tuned to where you'll learn information about them in order. Like you won't learn late game Cerberus information till you've already learned the beginning. Because the cues that are in place are based on the order that you go through them. So it's, I don't know.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
That Suke Kid says, ads mean revenue. Revenue means income. Income means standard of living. I just can't help but read your comment in Yoda's voice in some way. Standard of living means survival. Survival means you are alive. Being alive means you have emotions. Having emotions means you will react to people block ads. Block ads means no revenue. You know where this is going. I can't. I don't have anything against people who use ad block. I just want them to understand that what they're doing is harming creators more than it's harming YouTube. But I also acknowledge that people's time is valuable, and, you know, this is why I always recommend people to just get YouTube Premium. Just get YouTube Premium. Because you're going to help creators more. You'll help creators more with YouTube Premium, by the way. Even not seeing an ad, but having YouTube Premium, it pays us more for you watching our videos that way. It's just flat. It's just a flat objective truth. It does. So, like, we get credit for your watch time based on your monthly subscription to Premium. You don't get to see ads. You don't have to see ads, and we make more from your view. It's a win-win there. It's just you have to pay for Premium, so I understand. At the end of the day, though, the world revolves around money. Everything flows, free content for you. The fact that you can be here and watch this broadcast right now and not have to pay anything to see it is because ads exist on Twitch. And that's the only way there is. It's the only way you can get by.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
I remember some parts of Mass Effect 1 that you could spoil later in the game stuff if you went there early. I don't know what parts you mean.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what EXOGENI was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
Like, there's stuff in Novaria side quests that spoil the Thorian if you don't do this plant first. Why? Why does it spoil it? I mean, people have logs, people talk about things. It's an interconnected world. You could learn about something called the Thorian and what it does, but not have any realization as to where it is, with full extent of it. You know, like, I know about Matriarch Benezia right now, but I didn't see her in Novaria yet, you know? I mean, I get where you're going with it. I just feel like it doesn't really spoil everything. It doesn't say the outcome of the situation. There's nothing in Novaria's, to my knowledge anyway, there's nothing in Novaria, nothing on Novaria that specifically tells you, you know, the events that have unfolded as due to your actions. I don't think it's that way. I mean, it might tell you the information we already know. It's a plant being that controls minds or whatever. Like, it might tell you that, but that doesn't really give you... I guess it doesn't really give you the full story, you know? It gives you clues, but yeah, clues, but not in depth, right? Basically. Hey, Clint, how are you?
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Yay!
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Or Paragon. Oh, I don't know if we have enough, man. I don't think we have enough. I was really hoping to trip that line and hopefully getting one more, but I don't think we have enough, guys. Resolving this situation takes, like, I think it takes 11. I'm hoping it takes 10, but I think it takes 11, and I am stupid nervous about it. All right, let's rock and roll. I think you need 11. If not, then we're good, but I think you need 11. Save. Rock and roll. All right, now the question is, do we bother killing all the things? I feel like we have to some extent, because I feel like we do to some extent have to kill all the things, but oh. If I can get just a little bit more experience for a level up to see how close are we. I don't think we have enough to, I don't think we can get enough for another level up, but we'll see. Let's rock. Let's go. Yeah, I think we just blow through these. I'm gonna blow through the first set. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow through the first set. Screw that. We'll get the second. We'll get the second set if we can, but I'm just gonna blow through the first set. Almost got me.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up?
Pretty sure we need 11.
What was that all about?
Pretty sure we need 11.
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Pretty sure we need 11. Oh well. Oh well. You could always just get out and come back later. No, we're not going to do that. I'll save it here, and it's the way it is, it's the way it is. Let's go down this way. All right, Ethan Jong.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Language.
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the EXOGENI database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. EXOGENI wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Feros has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. EXOGENI knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Damn it! You need 11. I knew it. Ugh, you need 11. Well, I guess I can't have that, so, I guess I'm ending this.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I don't know. I don't really care about that guy anyway.
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
Granada.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Darth Sidious's voice. Kill them, young Padawan. You fired a gun. I didn't. Cutscene did. Restart. A restart is definitely needed. It's not. I didn't do it. It's the cutscene, okay?
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
Okay, so equipment. Take it. I have accidentally omni-gelled that once and it sucked. All right, I was like, no, why did I do this? All right, we want the anti-Thorian gas on our grenades.
Good luck.
All right, let's give our materials to Gavin.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
That's a lot of experience. What's this thing stuck on the brim of my sub hat? Oh, the star? Yeah, it's flare. I can customize it, but I don't know what to customize it with. They've added some new perks for higher tiered subs, Uncle. They've got they've allowed me to upload more emotes, so you'll have access to more emotes now too. But they also add like a silver star to your hat and a gold, like a series of gold stars to tier 3 hats.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
Or I guess it's the badges, not the hats, but in our case it's the hats.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all.
I just checked. The only way you can do that is the only way you can do that with late fifth second is if you do Bringing Down the Sky DLC first. Oh yeah, yeah, that would have been possible.
These people had their
It's okay. It's fine. I don't even know if I can do Bring Down the Sky. That's gonna be incredibly difficult. We might just have to let him get away. It might be the only way to do that. We'll see. Because of no shooting. But we'll see. bringing down the sky has some implications for... Well, there's a scene or two that takes place in the third game. I think it's like one scene that takes place in the third game if you do bring it down the sky, so... Pinnacle Station isn't worth doing. That part's not worth doing. Okay, we're gonna save it here. This is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break here, just because, well, bathrooms are needed. Sometimes bathroom breaks are required. So I'll take a quick bathroom break here, and when we come back, we're gonna try to get all of the Thorian infested people to be no longer infested, I guess. But do it without killing them and do it without guns. Yeah, we're gonna try that. We'll see how it works. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. It means a great deal to me.